The Absolutely Batman comic has really caught my attention after so many years. I have read so many Batman comics, but I think The Absolute Batman is by far the most insane one I have stumbled across. The Absolute Batman comic really caught my attention the first time I heard about it. I honestly thought it was like I couldn't believe it was a real story. I had seen this comic online by accident because people were talking about the Joker design. I was confused, so I looked it up. And that is one of the coolest Joker looks I've ever seen in a comic book because it's very different and he looks like a freaking monster, which he obviously is. So in this comic, from my understanding of it, I've only seen like very few images, comic panels. Um, the Joker is seen as like a rich guy like Bruce Wayne, and he's described like the evil to counterpart of Bruce Wayne. And there's a part I saw with a comic panel that he's talking to these people in a room. I think it's like some kind of like business meeting, and it looks like he's struggling to talk to them during the speech. And every comic panel, his face looks different, and fans think it's because he's struggling to control his transformation. So he's always constantly shape shifting. That is such a cool idea to me, and that makes the Joker scary. So yeah, sure, he's super different in the comic book, but he's still insane, and I'm really glad they kept that about him. And then we have Two-Face, which is by far the coolest design I've ever seen of Two-Face. It's so different. He has super long, like, white hair, and he has the old school suit of black and white. It looks really cool. And Two-Face seems very like level-headed in this comic compared to the other past versions I've seen of him. Like, in this comic book, from my understanding, Penguin, the Riddler, I think, and Two-Face are all really good friends with Batman. Well, Bruce Wayne. And Bane, who becomes, I think, the scariest villain, or I think he's one of the scariest villains in the comic book. He beats up his three friends so badly. I think he took the eyes of the Riddler, which is insane. He beat up Penguin so badly, and then Two-Face, he got burned, his face. So, in a way, Bane ended up turning them into Two-Face, the Riddler, and Penguin, which is crazy. And I thought it was a little bittersweet how they were all still very good friends with Bruce Wayne. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting. So this comic, I gotta say, I think it's so cool how it doesn't hesitate to be something different. It's like Poison Ivy, for instance. Instead of making her the super hot chick that we all know from the games, the comics, TV shows, she is terrifying in this comic. She is a total plant monster, and she will kill you. And I think it's so interesting how this comic had the guts to do something so different. It's turning all of our Batman villains into actual monsters that Batman has to fight, or even friends of his, which is pretty cool. This idea is so good, and I can't wait to read this comic. If I ever get it, I'm probably gonna read it, do a video on it, and I can't wait to talk about this in the future, guys. But I love this idea. I cannot wait to explore once I get my hands on the comic in the future. Okay, it's over today. I'll see you with a brand new video very soon. Peace out.